They call it GET, which is graded exercise therapy. And basically it means that you go to your physiotherapist and this is what they've been taught. And so they say to you, okay, Mary, we're going to find your baseline level of what you can do. And they say, okay, great. So you can do a 10-minute walk today. And so because you can do that today, I want you to do that every single day, 7 times a week. Okay. And so basically the program is, okay, Mary has to walk 10 minutes every single day, 7 days a week, regardless of how she feels. And then they say after, let's say, 2 weeks of that, then we're going to do 12 minutes every day. Or it could be even more, 15 minutes, whatever the person prescribes them. Now, this could be not just walking, this could be strength stuff, so push-ups, all that kind of stuff. And there's 2 problems with this. The first problem is they start too high, as in they don't start from less, they start from more. And this is never a good thing because you don't want to push your body when it's really trying to do its best to recover and heal. The second thing, and really we're going to make this the first, is there's no flexibility. And what I mean by that is I'm not talking about stretching flexibility, although that can be useful. I'm talking about there's no flexibility within the programming. And so let's say Mary does her 10-minute walk on Monday, but on Tuesday, she doesn't feel that good, right? And what's going to happen if she continued to do this 10-minute walk every single day? She starts here, she feels good, but then she gets back to here and she actually feels worse, okay? She feels worse here, but then she's been told that she's got to keep going. And every single day, she's driving herself into a deficit. And this is what we call a energy deficit. And again, unfortunately, it's prescribed wrongly. That's really the problem here. And the reason why it's not helpful is because there is no flexibility. You want to make sure that you have flexibility, but you want to make sure that you know your baseline, right? And your baseline basically means that you can do things without feeling any worse than you currently do. And so this is why it's so important to have flexibility within your baseline. So I'm going to share with you on the screen here what that looks like. Now, I've got an awesome free training that we've been sharing for a while now, and I'll leave the link below. It's called the Baseline Training. I would highly recommend you go through that yourself first. It's free. It's a really great, valuable training. It's about 25 minutes long, but I actually take you through an exercise on the whiteboard to go through it and actually answer the question, so you'll figure it out yourself. That's the starting point. But basically, here's your baseline, and we're starting here. And what we want to do is we want to stay within our baseline here. Some days you're going to feel better, other days you're not going to feel as good. But what we want to do is have a consistent, steady progress on the incline. Now, if you push yourself too much and there's no flexibility and you do things despite you not feeling great that are beyond your capacity today, what happens is you start to do these ones. Pushing, crashing, pushing, crashing, pushing, crashing. Like I said before, it's usually wrongly prescribed. You start with too much and there's no flexibility.